Okay, I got good news and bad news concerning using the My Route auto update list thing I showed in my last video. We'll start with the bad news. This is a nuvi 56. Would be the same on a nuvi 2597 all the way up to the 2599 LMTHD. So if I go to a location, and I'm leaving the volume on purpose so you can hear what happens here. So we start our route.
In 400 feet, turn left on North Library Street.
I go to where
Turn left on North Library Street, then turn right.
Search near my active route, category, restaurants, all. And it appears to do it, and it does, but here's the problem.
Turn right on Frisco Square Boulevard.
The list does not auto-update itself. That's the problem.
In 1/4 mile, turn right on Main Street.
If using a nuvi. So I tried this with a couple of different nuvis, including the 2599, and now if I do search and do my route again, then it will update, so I have to do this. Yeah. So the only way to have it automatically do it is if I'm viewing the map and
turn right on Main Street.
And I do the up ahead thing, so it shows the restaurants that auto update. No, it does not show multiple listings and doesn't tell me what it is, but so that's the only way that works for that. But what about the Drive and DriveSmart?
In 1.5 miles, turn right on East Main Street.
What about the Drive and DriveSmart? Well, let's take a look at that. Okay, now what we have is a Drive 60. Yep. You've seen this before in the previous video, but what I wanted to do is determine what is the bare minimum required in order to get the list to automatically update itself. Bare minimum model. And it has to be a Drive or DriveSmart. It has to be. And I'll show you why right now. So we'll do the same thing as before. Leaving the volume on purpose so you can see what happens. All right.
Turn left on North Library Street, then take the first right.
Change this over to my active route, category, restaurant, all. And I'll just leave it. And you'll see what I mean by auto-updating itself.
Turn right on Frisco Square Boulevard.
When I leave it on its own like this. It has to travel for a little bit.
In 1/4 mile, turn right on Main Street.
Oh, close that. But we'll just give it a second here. And then you will see what I mean. You can see it updating over here, but the point is this whole list, yep, there it goes. Now it's showing the next turn and what's near that next turn.
Turn right at the stop sign.
That's the whole point. So let me now mute this. Okay. Where to? My active, category, restaurant, all. And I'm just using restaurants as the as an example here. You could use any search. But if I leave this, what's going to happen is that it will update to the next turn, is in the next turn, and the next turn, and so on, as you go along your route, which is the whole point. But yeah, I did try this with several nuvis that I have, and I'm like, oh, are they all like that? Yeah, they're all like that. Where when you're viewing it like this, oh, there it goes again. See, now it says near Main Street. It keeps updating itself as you go along. And the nuvi will not do it. I'm like, oh, that's kind of sad. And I only say it's sad because the $25.99 and the $26.99 are amazing and quick and calculate like nobody's business. But now I realize, like, oh, okay, this was a small but significant update from nuvi to Drive and DriveSmart models. So I would assume that this would include not only the Drive and DriveSmart, but also the Drive Assist, if you remember that one. That one has the built-in dash cam. And the Drive Lux, which is Drive Lux 50 or 51, and that includes also Drive Assist 50 and 51. And I'm assuming the enterprise models, as in the fleet units for the DriveSmart 51, will also do this. It shouldn't be a problem. Although if it's an enterprise model, then it probably will not allow you to interact with the screen by default. It comes programmed that way. If it is a non-fleet unit, then yeah, you can do this. But with a fleet unit, probably not. I'm not sure. I had one at one point, but I got rid of it. That one I let go because I did not like that restriction that it had. But on this one, it's like, okay, so this includes the Drive 50, Drive 51, Drive 60, Drive 61, Drive Smart 50, Drive Smart 51, and then all the models up to present, up to the Drive Smart 66, 76, and 86, and so on. But yeah, you can see this updating as it goes along. That is such a nice feature. I just really like that. And again, it doesn't have to be restaurants. If I did just, shopping, we'll just say department stores, and let it do that thing. Yeah, this one update is quick because there's distance to go. But once I get there, then it would go to this and show all the stuff near the next turn. Yeah, actually, let's do grocery stores. That's a good one. Okay, yep. So it's showing all grocery. Nice. Actually, just to show this, let's just do gas stations because I know there's a ton of those. Yeah, okay. So it's showing 3 of those, and then when it gets to the next turn, then it will just jump over to this one. National Tire and Battery has a gas pump? Well, it's a new one on me. Let me try another category here. Oh, parking, yeah. There's usually a ton of those. Yeah, but they all got distance. I'm trying to find... Oh, I'll do the one I did in the last video, all attractions, just to show that. Right. So that's the ones near this turn. Oh yeah, I forgot to show. You can do this one right over here. And then it will show, where it's at. All the little blue icons and such. Actually, that would be better when showing it for restaurants. All. Yeah. So there's all that. You have to remember to switch back, but that's okay. That's not a problem. The point is that, yes, on older models, you can make this work if it is a Drive, DriveSmart, Drive Lux, Drive Assist. If it's one of those, then it works. If it's a nuvi, yeah, you gotta manually update it. Again, kind of sad, but hey, now you know.